So I guess we're...
Like, Geas is in the damn game. How does that work?
Alright. We're here. Kind over there.
Right?
All right. Saucy is muted because he is at work, so we're going to respect that. Bill said he'd be right back about 10 minutes ago, so we'll give him another 10 to make sure he gets back. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, so good. So good.
Cool deal. Cool deal.
And he
All right,
wonders why I'm not putting in much effort.
Why? You all right?
No, I'm pissy. This entire streaming setup is... put me on edge.
I'm sorry. I will strive to make your life better. But we are ready?
Yeah, we're streaming right now.
All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between, welcome once again to a game of Common Sense. When we last left our intrepid things...
We made friends with a fucking basilisk.
Yeah, still not entirely sure how that happened. Okay.
Its name is Fluffy.
Well, there's some debate on that, but for right now, who would like to give us a better account of what happened last game? Any volunteers?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Well, last time we arrived in town and found out that not far from town, a giant fucking mansion had appeared and was pouring out undead. And the city was currently in the throes of trying to prepare against what seemed like a fucking undead invasion.
Oh, one city.
Well, no, all 10 cities are working together to try and prepare. The entirety of Tin Town is coming together to try and survive this shit. Well, except for that one town that's an asshole, but we won't get into that.
Aye, aye.
There's
Sure.
many places surrounding Three Lakes.
Sure. We helped one place. And, well, we basically just went around being good Samaritans as to the best of our ability and using our capabilities where we could for the reason of, well, we kind of had to in order to, in order to sell off our wares and get our money. Other than that, and this time, I have no fucking clue why we were out here fighting a basilisk. I'll be honest.
Oh, we went to do your thing first.
Right, that was it. Those rumors we gathered.
Yep.
I'll be perfectly honest. I've completely blanked on whatever those were.
I wanted to go to Icing Death's Lair. You wanted to go to your family to check out the indestructible wood roots. Saucy had a beer-making person who was trying to make even more volatile beer.
Oh wait, no. Oh wait, now I remember. The first thing first. Well, I now remember most of it. A mine had been in the mountains nearby had been blockaded by giant roots that were blocking the entrances and exits. There was a cave that seemed to have the presence of Tiamat in it.
Well, not just any cave.
Whatever. There was rumors of a ship that could sail across the snow.
The Bismarck.
The Bismarck. There was Saucy's character met one of the
Battle Ragers.
Blood Ragers.
Battle
Battle
Ragers.
Ragers.
Battle Ragers. Yeah.
Who told him about a fucking brew. A brew.
Gutbuster.
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 The Gutbuster.
Mark II.
And finally, Bill had a mission as well. What was that? Bill had a rumor as well. What was that?
There was a doctor. Very,
The
very.
laboratory.
There was a doctor's laboratory which may contain one or more cure-alls in it. We decided to begin by investigating the rumors up in the mines by going to visit my family, because that's where we have to go to clear the gold thing anyway.
And then we go to see Icing Death's place.
Not sure that was the order we agreed on. Not sure.
We go to see Icing Death.
Icing Death's been dead for years.
We lost Bill.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I'm a kobold in this party. I need to go see one of the most famous white dragons ever to live. Even if he's dead, and I'm only seeing where he died.
Okay, we're gonna give a second for Bill to come back.
Type F in the chat for Bill.
But yes, that is pretty much what is covered in this process.
Now, I think the only issue they'll have is the basilisk is not getting on the boat.
No, I was assuming that I had my wagon with me, so ha ha ha. Screw you.
Good luck. See you in 2 days.
Hey, maybe
It'll
I can just
probably be better.
maybe I can just go back with the basilisk in my wagon. Leave you guys to.
Well, it's a wagon is gonna be reduced greatly here. Would you like me to fashion your wagon into a sleigh?
Would we have done that already?
If you brought your wagon with you, I would have at least offered it.
Then yes.
Before we left.
Let's have retroactively have done that.
Okay.
I mean, Battlevine was already taking a bit longer to make his little boat thing.
Oh, no, I'll finish it in 2 days. I just haven't slept yet.
For more detailed information.
Oh, there we go. There we go. 23 to fashion Lossie's wagon into a sleigh by attaching some, well, fucking skis to it, basically.
That works. I mean, I suppose.
So that they can easily be removed later.
And you're gonna want to remove them later because you ain't gonna have much luck going over regular ground with this shit.
Exactly. But there you go. Now the sleigh's speed hasn't been reduced in snow.
Yay. And we have a way to keep the basilisk and hide the basilisk and not just leave it out in the snow.
Oh, and BRB.
Who wants to attempt to hide the basilisk?
Well, last session I did say that I was going to shove it into my wagon.
So, right. But to hide something, babe, to camouflage something, you need to do a survival check, basically, to hide it.
How would that work?
You would roll a survival check,
No,
and that would determine
no.
how good of camouflage.
How would a survival check work to shove something into a covered wagon?
No. So, babe, what the survival check's going to do, right? Is it's going to make it to where when someone does a perception check, right? They're going to roll against your survival check to determine if they see it or not.
You sure that's not sleight of hand
Even though it's
or disguise?
literally inside a giant barrel-like wagon.
Well,
That's
babe,
what
they're
I'm
gonna look. They're gonna look into the wagon.
People aren't allowed to look in my wagon.
Well, then you're not allowed to take it to the dwarven hold. It's called a customs check, babe.
Fucking fine. But
I'll say, smuggling. You use
Smuggling.
sleight of hand to hide small items.
Now why is this sheet not loading?
Your VPN might, if you've got NordVPN active, babe, it can fuck with some of the loading shit.
Oh wait, no, I know why. I opened up fucking Chrome on my fucking tablet.
Oop.
Mythweavers and freaking Chrome on my tablet do not mesh anymore. So that was a waste of time.
No.
And now Firefox has to update. Can I just roll a flat 20?
Yeah, you go ahead and roll the 20. I'll look up your sheet.
I got a 3. It's just kind of shoved in with a blanket on it.
Okay. Okay.
Like they'll see that if someone looks in the wagon, they'll see it, but I'm not gonna be fond about them looking in the wagon.
I mean, I understand that, babe, but you.
I mean, does Bill want to help hide Fluffy?
Oh, we're waiting. That's trying to find Bill at the moment.
Will Baldwin want to help hide Fluffy?
No.
No, I said Baldwin, not Battlevine.
Ow. There you go.
Well, you've got a 10. Damn. Okay, so you've got a 10 to your sleight of hand. So that's a 13. Anyone wants to help? Or if someone else wants to do the sleight of hand instead.
Lawsy, lie and say it's a giant cat.
Sylveon is not here.
This is my
Saucy. Saucy,
Hmm.
do you want to help Lozzie hide Fluffy?
Hmm.
Or do you have a better sleight of hand so you could do the primary role instead?
I can't look at my sheet right now.
That's true.
Remember?
I will look at your sheet as well.
No,
I really wanted to cave the thing's head in, but I was asked nicely not to. But Lozzie's character's never done anything towards me. Yeah, I'll help her.
All right, you only have. All right, so I'm going to roll for you.
He can assist by covering up its head.
So you're actually going to assist him, Lozzie. as he gets a 23. That was weird. So he has a 23 plus a 2 from you, so that's a 25. So you guys take like the actually this is perfect. So you guys take kind of like the rock that the basilisk was using for like cover and shit, and just like cover him up with the rock inside the wagon while he's bound. And
But is it comfy?
I mean, it's about as comfy as you can make it.
All right.
Its comfort is of no concern.
No, its comfort is of big concern. Because if it isn't comfortable, it will move around and rock the wagon.
Rock the wagon.
Don't tip it over. Let's rock the boat.
I mean,
But
it's still a wild animal, so
yes. And when it wakes up, because right now it's unconscious, it'll heal that damage slowly but surely over the next couple of hours. Uh,
Didn't you also have its eyes covered with
Yes.
cultist lingerie?
No.
you guys have its eyes covered with a triple D bras.
Yes.
I don't know where Lazzie's character got a hold of triple D bras, but she got them. So,
Remember the all
Take a look
women
from the top.
cultist?
oh damn, maybe you guys should have explored that more.
Well, I should.
Somebody in that group had triple D. F cups, as it were. Anyway, uh, when Joker gets back, we're going to continue basically, whichever one gets back first, Bill or Joker, we will continue from there. Um, oh, there's Bill. He's sending a message.
So we.
Connection. Continue without me.
So I do have a 4 in handle animal.
Hey, give me
So
just
when
a
it
sec, my
does
man.
wake
Sorry,
up,
it's just me here tonight.
I can just pile on handle animal checks. Since it's bound and
You could
blinded.
technically try to forcibly tame it, because that's a thing that can be done.
I will. You know how I got Snack? I'm doing that. I'm gonna give it all the tasty rocks, pet its head,
That reminds me.
and
Would
tell it that
Snack
it's mine.
would Snack have tried to escape when Clarence came back, or would it have stayed with you and just given up? No, it's gonna stay with you. He gives up. So like every time he's tried to escape, you've managed to stop him. So
Snack is on the adventure whether he likes it or not.
Snack may live up to his name eventually, depending
Actually,
on how bad things
wait,
get.
no. His name's not Snack anymore, it's Biscuit.
How to pick names and stick with them. It's not like I have stats for this thing or anything. It's a white rat. Who cares? So Lozzie, Saucy Bread. Do y'all want to actually have an in-character discussion on like uh
What to name it?
teamwork? No, on teamwork, or do y'all just want to stick with the passive-aggressive attitudes you seem to have towards one another?
fine with
Not
me.
Saucy, huh?
Fine with me.
Fine with you.
I mean, Basil will probably at some point be like, you see, Boar, you have to not just try to kill everything, especially since Bantuan is always trying to save everything. You're getting in his way by trying to kill everything. We at least need to let Bantuan try to save the shit that he wants to save or he will get pissy and start making shit drugs.
But that has a contradictive statement, though. Because I mean, your character would be smart enough to know this. Like, yes, Banton is always trying to save everything, and Bread's character is always trying to kill everything,
No,
as is Saucy's character.
yeah, but
Like,
Saucy's character is the one who literally was about to drop his hammer on the thing's head, even
I'm
though
not always trying to kill everything.
anything that's not human.
I'm not always trying to kill everything that's not human.
Oh, okay.
And that is a vast misinterpretation of what I do.
Mm.
he's he
What is
is
it you do?
he's
I make
genocidal,
chips.
but
You make what?
I make chips.
Yes, you do.
he's genocidal, but he's not like attacking constantly
I'm-
genocidal.
I'm not genocidal at all.
Oh really?
I've never attempted genocide.
But you want it.
No.
Okay, so what do you call the what would you call wanting to get rid of everyone who's not human?
Oh, you never say you want to get rid of everyone not human. It's apathy.
Wait, what?
It's total apathy. He does not care if you live or die. He's not trying to kill you all.
Oh.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Ah.
But he
that
wouldn't
makes sense.
necessarily interfere if something was trying to kill you.
Would not interfere if something was trying to kill you.
Hmm.
Well, that
You are below his level of caring.
well, that still is less hostile than how Boar is. Because I'm calling him Boar. I'm not giving him a title.
Who's Boar? Saucy's character?
Yes, I'm calling Saucy's character Boar because he acts more like a boar than the title he tried to instate on himself.
Okay.
Yeah, you say you could argue that uh, Battle Wine is uh, aggressive and a killer, but the only time he's tried to kill anyone is when they've tried to kill him first.
So overall,
It's
not
it's a total lack of apathy for, you know, oh, this person doesn't care about my life. I'm not going to care about theirs. So
But
they can
what
just
about
die.
right? But what about the party that actively does care about your life?
it's a bit of
I don't.
a one-sided relationship, but
I don't know. I spent 2 days making a snow skiff to get us to uh,
no, I mean in terms of during fighting.
Like they do try to help you. They do try to protect you. Like the kobold does fight to not only survive but to protect the people in our party. Does that not mean that you would try to protect the kobold as well?
I mean, I actively worked to protect the dwarf in a previous game.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's true.
I also, flipped a coin to see if I would.
Hmm.
In most combats, you can argue that, you know, having the people in the party there is better than them not being there. So
I
you know, he would assist them towards the betterment of himself, which is, you know, very in tune with his alignment.
I, for one, cannot wait to look for a piece of ice that still has the a mold of one of Icing Death's scales.
I'm back.
I'm very one-sided in this whole Icing Death.
Kind of because you are.
It's a white dragon, and it's not only a white dragon. It's like the most important white dragon in the.
Okay, so
Yes.
so because Bill is out, he's gonna try and get back in, but until he can, we're gonna go with the party we currently have. So you guys are in the snow. You've just beaten the basilisk, and you are getting all your stuff together.
And shoving the basilisk into the wagon.
Yep. You have a 25 on the check to hide the basilisk. Unless Grin wants to participate as well, then you'd get a 27.
I don't personally see much point in it, like from Belman's perspective.
Okay, cool. So, it's weird. So,
I guess my question would be who's staying on the snow skiff and who's riding in the wagon.
yes, that would be a good question. So, who's going to ride in Lazzie's wagon and who's going to ride in the snow skiff? The skiff is designed to ride on snow and will definitely get there faster. Plus, it's going to give you a +2 bonus.
The wagon was fashioned into a sled.
It was fashioned into a sled, but it is not specifically designed.
The, the sleigh is limited. Yeah, the sleigh is limited by the speed of the animal pulling it, where the snow skiff can reach much higher speeds.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's still going to work. It's just not going to be as
Is
fast.
the basilisk on the wagon?
The basilisk is in the wagon. Yes.
Melvin thinks it's unsafe to be near the basilisk, so he's going to go with the snow skiff.
Okay. Now, even though the wagon is going to be in a even though the skiff is going to be faster, are you going to be going faster than the wagon, Bread? Or are you going to try and stay within reach of the wagon? I need to know this because this is going to decide whether you guys are going to be doing separate group survival checks or if it's going to be just regular one big survival check.
Well, I mean, we've apparently been going together the whole time.
Right. That was not in my.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I'm making that decision now. Like, are you going to be going? I assumed you were all together, but I didn't realize Lazi was going to want to bring the wagon and all the other stuff.
You
So
should have realized.
I should have. That's why I, as the DM, am allowing it to begin with. So I need to know: are you two staying together as a group, or are you splitting up?
Well, if Bedouin wants to use snow skiff to go ahead of the group, then I'm staying with the wagon.
Okay, I will stay back with the wagon.
Okay, cool. So you guys are staying as a group. That works for me.
Then we continue to where my family is.
Yep, you continue on. So I want a survival check from. I'm going to be nice and just everybody give me a survival check, and then I will just take the highest one, and we'll figure out who gets the. If you want to do just take a 10, you can, but it'll take you out of the running for potentially the higher one. I will look at Saucy's sheet for his survival. How the fuck do you have a wisdom of 4?
Because Saucy
All right.
doesn't play his stats.
Possible. All right, so you guys, well, that's a 19. That's pretty good. So you guys managed to make your way through the snow in the trepidations of the tundra, and you eventually arrive at the foot of a really long. What would be the best thing to call it? Crag, I guess, would be the best thing to call it. It is a very, very steep hill that leads all the way up to a cave. This is, you can tell from the fact that there are 2 dwarves guarding the entrance, that this is the entrance to the dwarven hold. Aye, halt! Who goes there?
Belgun Maker of the Maker family. I say in Dwarven.
Say in Dwarven. They look. They look over the party. They go. Hold on. Saucy, are you there right now? No, he's dealing with a customer. That's fine. So, they look over the party and go, "Aye, pleasure to meet you, lad. Oh, it's great to see the Maker clan. It's been a long time since you broke off." As they walk up and embrace Saucy's character, who's the dwarf. Aye, I don't know why you have someone heralding your approach. You're not all that famous yet.
Well, that's offensive.
Right. Right.
Well, they know the
take
makers
out-
of dwarfs.
I take out my family symbol and the proof that I'm a member of the clan.
They look at it. They are so they seem to be confused, ashamed, and apologetic. Hey, sorry, lad. And they hug and embrace you instead in proper dwarven fashion.
It is fine. It is fine. It is fine. I'm aware I'm adopted.
Oh. Hey, well then, come along, come in to the cave. Oh, just give us a moment as they look over your wagons.
Be careful with mine.
12. Yeah, they're not gonna, even with the bonus they have for their perception checks as guards, they're not gonna notice you've hidden a fucking basilisk in the wagon.
But I also have an egg. Be careful.
They're not touching anything. They're just looking. Aye. Well then, come along to the dwarven Battlehammer Caves. Be careful. They're preparing for war right now, and everyone's in a fit. So just,
I'm aware.
tread careful. We'll have an escort for you when you get there.
Wonderful.
As you guys approach, and you go into.
Ah, beautiful dwarven architecture.
As you guys go into the cave, and the moment you get in the cave, there's a like, it just looks like a regular cave. Doesn't look anything special. And one of the guard dwarfs walks up and starts messing with some stones, and you hear Grin like, and Bread, give me knowledge engineering checks.
You said what?
Yes, you finally get to use knowledge. He rolls a
20.
fucking 20. Ah, you finally get to blow your entire load on it. My God, it's
Oof.
everywhere. All right, so Gren, both you and Bread do hear a basically. You can tell from the mechanisms that are going on in the walls. There is a pulley system that is specifically designed when, yeah, with a counterweight and a couple other things that when the dwarf manipulates a particular rock in a particular situation, it maneuvers itself to allow basically a passage that you see open in front of you with some stairs down. Bread, you know how to make this.
Well, yes, it's a stone combination lock.
Yes, but you now have the knowledge on how to make one if you wanted to make one.
I will write that down. Advanced
Beautiful,
knowledge of dwarven engineering.
Well, not.
beautiful dwarven architecture.
The dwarves have
Don't you agree,
non-magical
Beethoven?
magic. Non-magical magic.
It could be better. It's pretty good though.
So as you guys travel down, it seems to go like down a. You can tell. Saucy can definitely tell really easily. The rest of you, it takes a bit, but you can kind of figure out that this trek down is angled. So it's like you're going down, but you're also going to the west as well. And a very slight. So it's not a straight down staircase basically.
Wait, so it's a spiral
Mhm.
staircase that also works as usual stairs.
Yes,
That's weird.
yes, it does. It is. It also prevents people from figuring out like exactly where uh, the base is in the mountain. And as you guys come out, you come out into library. You should all be able to see, right?
Uh,
Yes.
hold on. I guess.
All right. Are any of you? Do any of you have a light source?
Mm, I don't think I have a light source, but I might have dark vision.
Bread, do you have a light source?
Checking.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll make it quick. Baron can be a name as well as a title, Aussie one. And two, I will be slightly uncomfortable. The door's hugging me. And three, I am not genocidal. I only attack those that attack me, and every time I attack, I benefit. There we go.
You
Bullshit.
practically
And if
have
there's a
an oath
chance,
against mercy.
I don't know if he has an oath against mercy, but he has.
I don't have an oath against mercy.
You have literally attacked things that have not attacked you yet.
I do have dark
You-
vision 60 feet.
Yes, but that only. I know some of you don't have dark vision, so
I have
someone
a
needs to have a
torch.
light. Okay, you have a torch, Bread?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to. What's it? Torches
His
do
name is
30.
Baron, not
Torches do 30 foot, right?
Your name is Boy.
Let me check.
30 foot regular light, and then like 15 foot low light or something. As you will
The
find,
20-foot 20-foot regular and 20-foot low.
Okay. As you will find, there are currently not a single light source anywheres down here, as they've all been extinguished. Dwarves have dark vision, but they do generally still light up their places, especially the library. But right now, all the lights have been put out in preparation for war. And so you guys can see.
It would take too much effort to do dark vision with, or to read something with dark vision, especially in the Forgotten Realms dark vision. That's why drow use candles.
I cast light.
You cast light. Well, that works too. I mean, he
And
already had it.
I cast light.
Okay. Fair enough.
Now we have double light. So,
All
where are
right.
we being led to?
No, hold on. So you have light emitting from you too.
Like a torch.
All right. So it's 20 and 20. Oh wait. No. You already. I've already got that set up on you. You must have done this
Okay.
before,
Most likely.
probably. All right. So you are
If
met.
need be, I'll just share vision with my familiar.
I mean, you can if you like. Currently,
Mm-hmm.
you are being led by.
this guy?
No, not this guy. Give me a second to get it to load right. Here we go. Or not. Come on. Fine, I'll try this again.
We paid the internet bill, right?
I thought we did. Oh, now there's two of them.
This guy.
I mean, as long as you have internet,
Yes,
that
we
wouldn't
know.
be an
We
issue.
know, Brett. We would. You guys are led by this young lass, Anna.
Looks like my mother.
It's
Did
her
I-
twin.
Did I use the same fucking
You
character
did.
for you? Uh, this will be.
Well, just go ahead.
No,
I mean,
Hold on.
in my head, all dwarven women look like men, so
No, this cannot stand.
all dwarven women look like men.
All dwarves look the same.
Yes, all dwarves look the same, and they all go by he. Because
I take
what's the
offense.
point?
I take offense to that. Look at me.
But you're a
Well,
tree.
your beard just hasn't grown in
Exactly.
yet.
I'm tree bird.
Once your beard grows in, you'll look exactly the same as every other dwarf.
Baby dwarves are born with beards already.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
They're swaddled in their own beards.
Look, I'm just pro dwarfs having
Sorry,
just
you're met by this woman, Anna.
ah
Ah, I see.
Hi, top of the morning to you. I see
now
you've
that
come
is
down the
racist.
path.
Hello.
I see you've come down the path. Which one of you is the maker?
I'll say in Dwarven, adopting my father's speaking style. Aye, that'd be me.
Ah, precious. Oh yeah. She doesn't. She doesn't like react at all. She's like, oh, and I assume you have your father's. You got the message from your father, the seal.
Aye, I do.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool, cool. So she takes it from you and she opens it up and like looks it over. It's like, Ah, yes, everything seems to be in order. All right. If you're willing to wait for a little bit, we'll have someone with you in a moment. We've got We're still trying to prepare for the war, but I can take you to the accounting room.
Understandable. It's been much appreciated.
Eh? Having a lot of problems lately with with the damn mines.
I can imagine. I heard something about roots.
Hmm? Yeah, damn things. Hard as steel, the damn things are. We can't mine through them. If we can't mine through them, we can't get to the ore.
Have you tried the foliant?
Defoliant. We've tried poison. We've tried fire. We've tried acid. Nothing gets through these damn things, except an axe. But only after several hours of extended work. Yeah,
Right.
even for a dwarf.
Aye, well, that can stand. Alright.
Belden, Belden, maybe we should treat the wood as an ore.
I've been talking in Dwarven, by the way.
Yeah, but
I assume you have.
I, I just want to. I don't know when she would have suggested that. I don't know. Ignore me.
Aye. I suppose. Well, I hope that maybe we can be of some service with that. Either way, for now, take us to the Kenton. What did you call it? The Kenton room?
The accounting room, aye.
Alright, let's go.
Right. So she will proceed to lead you through the dwarven halls. Give me a moment. I need to get to dynamic lighting to get rid of some of these passages. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Yep. All right. So she's gonna take you through here. No, I do not want to delete all of that. Control Z.
Delete.
Undo that.
Delete.
But
Delete.
Belden, if the
Yes?
if the stuff is super hard and you can't cut through it and you can't do stuff with it, maybe you should try to make it into the armor and the swords.
Well,
So she starts to lead you all.
that is less of a blacksmithing job and more of a carpenter's job.
Oh, that's why the dwarves aren't able to do it. They aren't carpenters.
I
Well,
will be
you can do it.
People typically do have a few woodworkers. Also, I'm not a carpenter.
But you could do it.
Well, in theory, yes. The more battle wine is far better at it than I am.
I
You're
believe in you. You
you're
can do
you're
it.
Grin. You feel your girlfriend in your arms, like stretching and while inside of you,
He
like
could have
trying,
picked up a
like she's
sword.
starting to stir.
Oh, Janice, good morning.
Morning. Where are we?
Underground.
Underground.
We're visiting my family.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna go peruse some of your memories.
All right.
Oh, I'm not going in the folder you keep to yourself. I'm just looking over some of the other stuff you don't mind me looking at.
Good. The closet is private.
One of these days, you do need to come out of the closet.
I refuse.
Good man. What the fuck? All right. Yep. Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. Do. Oh, sorry. That's just Bill.
Oh shit.
Nope. Control Z, Control Z. Don't know how the fuck that happened. Okay, back your characters up a little bit until I figure out what the fuck's going on here. All right, that seemed to work. So should be able to. Oop. People are getting indirectly grabbed, and I don't mean to.
It's okay.
All right. Grin, I think you're currently under Bill, aren't you?
Yes, just keep me there.
All right. Ah, yes. Now, also,
Fuck.
Grin, I do
Yes.
want to give me an intelligence and a wisdom check. Or auto hypnosis. Do you have auto hypnosis?
It's not a core skill.
Got it. Yeah, 14 would be. You do remember, Grin? You have shape wood.
Yes.
Okay. Just reminding you.
I indeed do have shaped wood. I have it as a domain spell. And Janice.
Yes, Janice has it as well. All right. Make yourselves comfortable. This gentleman here will be guarding you. Make sure nothing nasty comes in after you.
Mighty appreciated.
Hmm?
How long will we be waiting?
No telling. If we could, if they, the sooner they solve the root problem, the sooner we'll probably be able to fix this one. But someone will be
Aye.
with you as soon as possible.
Righty then. We might be able to help you with the root problem. Just saying.
Oh, we take any help we can get.
Aye.
So from a family with the battle hammers, we are more than grateful to accept assistance.
Aye. Well, depends on if it's wood or not, I suppose.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Let's see.
Why do you have a tendency to always to make me always lose track of you and then appear as if from nothing?
Well, I'm still. I still expect people to see me and wanna smack me.
Well, I suppose that
Oh.
is a legitimate worry.
Oh, alas, why would anyone want to smack such a pretty little girl like you?
Oh, she was a slave.
Oh, my dear. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm hoping you gave them what for, though.
Give the world what for.
So yeah, Grin, you're going to offer to assist them in the
Root problem, yes.
right. Is anyone else? Does anyone else want to go with him, or do y'all want to wait here in this dusty room? I'm gonna have Bill wait here until he comes back, if he comes back.
Think. I think I would want to go.
I'm guessing, and I'm gonna assume Saucy wants to go too. So, all right.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe.
go.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so the way then.
All right. So I am going to do this an easy way. So hang on to yourselves because this is gonna get a little bit messy.
Ah.
Yeah. You know you can do shift and then hold click. Hold the left click.
And it'll bring you wherever I want.
Yes.
Good to know. Cool. So, and you see, oh fuck, It's not there. I thought I put it there. Hold on.
I'm gonna have to zoom out, aren't
Like
Be
I
a
said,
hallway.
Mega. Shift
Oh.
plus left click.
I? There we are.
As a note, this does not look.
Sorry, it's been an unusually busy Sunday.
It's fine, bro. I assumed you wanted to come with everybody, so I made you go with everybody. So what you see are, yeah, this isn't exactly the best route I could come up with, but there's a shit ton of them
Fair enough.
blocking the mine.
And the mine is where Azaluvu is, or base
No,
Aluvu.
no. You guys came in from back
It's
here.
over here.
Yes, that's going further into the mine, and it's blocked by the roots. And now, Grin, that you are here, why don't you and Janice give me a knowledge nature check?
Dennis,
Hmm.
I require your aid with something. Would you jump out of my arm for a second? It's not too cold down here.
Okay. And so, do. And like as you're talking, right? The dwarf's kind of looking at you like you're a little bit bonkers, and then sees Janice pop out. She's like, "Oh, huh, what? Huh? Where'd that come from?"
Do not worry about don't worry about it. I'm chosen by the gods.
You might be. And she mutters something under her breath, which you'll passively be able to hear. She's like, "Maybe touched by the gods too."
Most certainly. I answer to her.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Let's see.
Well, Dennis, here's what I believe. Here's what we shall do. Let us attempt to shape these, shall we?
Well, first I want you to give me a knowledge check.
Okay. I don't
She
have
has.
it.
Oh
But
well,
she has.
she has a plus 11. You can roll for her.
29 for Janice.
So Janice is Janice is very interested. She's like, uh, this is. Hold on. Hold on. So she's analyzing it for like a little bit. She's like, I don't know why I know this, but I do. It's a very odd thing. So I'm looking at this, and two things are popping in my head: ironwood and darkwood.
I see.
I think these are these are the roots of a new species of tree. Someone has apparently bred a ironwood and darkwood tree together to create this.
Well, that seems quite annoying.
Yes, indeed. Though it does have interesting potential as she like reaches out and the root some of the roots begin to shift and shape and uh bend as she makes a simple shield
I? Ooh,
out of it.
Oh, that is useful.
Ooh,
And she like holds it and like knocks on it. She goes, hard as steel and just as effective.
That is very useful. Yeah, I shall try. As I'm going to cast Shape Wood.
Now you have it as a spell, or you have it as a spell-like ability once per
I have
day.
it as a spell.
Okay, and
Wood
it's a. Go ahead.
As Wood Shape, yes.
Yep, wood shape.
Right then. Let's see. But more importantly, we need to get through here.
Yeah. As she passes the she passes the
Let's see.
shield. She passes the shield over to the
10.
over to the dwarf. And
Anna?
yes, she passes the shield over to Anna, who like takes it and starts like is just like fascinated by this because Ironwood and Darkwood have like one very odd thing about them. Anything crafted from them is automatically masterwork.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
that's more a result of how difficult they are to work with.
yep. Are you trying? What are you trying to do, Grin? Are you trying to turn it into an
I
item,
cast
or
no,
are you just trying?
I cast Wood Shape to create a passage.
Okay. There's no roll on this, so yeah, the roots are gonna like the roots all fold back and go and press up against the wall,
do they
and
do they press into like a sheet metal kind of thing?
they shape into whatever Grim wants them to shape into. So if Grim wants them to,
I just make a passageway through. They
yep,
can have like it can have like a gothic and a gothic archway look to it.
yeah. I mean, however you want it to look, it will look that way, and you clear out a good amount, 13 cubic feet
Yeah,
of of the roots. There's still more in front of you,
I
but
can. Janice, would you?
yeah, as she can do it at will, but she can only do 1 pound at a time. So, but she and now before Janice moves forward, the Anna goes, Miss, Ari, Miss, can you can you make more like this? Like, well, I suppose. I mean, it wasn't hard. I just put my hand up against the roots and she shapes a hammer made entirely out of wood.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes, that was my secondary concern. You wanted to way into the mines, yes?
Well, actually, well, and the dwarf starts thinking about it. She's like, maybe not. Like, the only reason we need to get to the mines is to start making weapons and armor for everybody in Tin Town for the war, for the fight. But if your little missus can keep doing this, well, if she's willing to do this, we might be able to outfit an entire regiment in days, as opposed to like the weeks it would take to make the ore into actual suitable items.
That was my secondary suggestion. It's just it was not your request, so I didn't speak it.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to. I didn't want to be rude, but would you and the missus be willing to do this?
Certainly. If it's for my clan, I can do so. I do have other things to do. Janice,
Yeah.
these people, these people are, uh, these people are my family. Would it be alright? Would it be alright with you to stay with them and fashion fashion equipment for for today?
Well, you and she kind of gets like a kind of a very nervous and needy. Like she kind of gets like this needy expression on her face, and she goes like, You won't be going too far, will you?
That I do not know for certain. That is true. Well.
Because she can only go 300 yards away from you.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on.
I mean, she can stay further away from me. It's just she gets nauseated.
Sickened specifically, but
No, it's nauseated. It's immediately sickened. Then each hour thereafter, she has to make a fortitude DC 15 fortitude save or become nauseated.
yeah. And she kind of thinks for a second and goes. And after a while, she has like an idea, and she looks at you and goes, this may sound kind of weird.
Go on.
Could you give me one of your pinkies?
No.
I can put it back later.
That is true. All right.
So you hold up your hand. Hello.
How does that technically work,
I put
Mega?
my pinky to the wall next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Take out my shovel. And hack.
And I'm not gonna make you roll for this, but yeah, a thing of pain just shoots through you, Grin, as you cut off your pinky finger. You will need to make me a will save to not scream out in pain. You're good. You take it like a man.
I reach down and pick it up the floor. I'm not bleeding because my hand is wood.
Exactly. And as you reach down to pick it up, she reaches down and goes, "No, that's fine." As she takes it, she turns it and shoves it like into the dirt right next to the wall. And you see a little bit of green energy come from her hand as it takes root and sprouts a small leaf. It's like, I think I should be fine so long as that stays there.
I doubt it. I doubt it will substitute, but it might last for a day.
What happened to we weren't flesh crafting in this game?
It's not flesh crafting, it's wood. Tree shape is completely different.
Didn't you guys have this conversation like 30 minutes ago to an hour?
Yes.
Yes. As Janice and Anna Anna walks up to Janice and Janice is like, well, what would you like? I've got some ideas. Let me talk to my people and I will be right back.
Remember not to work. Remember not to work it too hard.
Oh no, no. As um so Anna basically said, for now, could you just make, I don't know, like 10 more shields just like this one? Yeah. Yes, I could do that. That shouldn't be a problem. Good. I will be back as soon as I can. Feel free to, yeah. And she's going to take you guys back to the gonna move you here, Grin, to make it easier on me.
Thank you, Janice.
I have hammer
Don't-
now.
She's like, how did you do that? She looks at you and says, don't be away too long.
I will be back by the end of the day.
And gloof.
Gloof?
That didn't work, Grin. The whole thing is shift
Should
left
have.
clicking.
It should have. Might be control instead.
All right, let's try control. Select you all. control didn't do anything either.
You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm talking about this.
Right. Oh, I wanted to move you guys.
That you can do normally, but after you've moved us, just shift and then hold click.
Done.
Oh shit. Lozzie, why did you? I was moving y'all. Don't. How are you moving yourself all over the place?
You haven't enabled wall collisions.
Ah, fuck.
Hold
I
on.
thought I did. No, you're about to get stuck in a
Boop.
wall.
Done. I have hammer now.
Wall collisions aren't a thing anymore, apparently.
No, they are. They're just not under dynamic lighting.
That reminds
under
me.
Oh, okay.
Mega,
Here we go.
Clan,
Movement
what
restricted.
clan am I even a part of?
Of the toll.
Well, Saucy, if you
Oh.
recall, at one
fuck.
point I told you you really should pick a last name for your dwarf. Last names are very important for your dwarf.
Now everything's dark.
So
Oh.
Saucy, since you're a tall dwarf, your last name shall be Toll.
Yeah, now dynamic. Now our vision is disabled.
Hold on.
I have a hammer now.
Right. Token emits light. And so
What was Janice's passive
Are you-
perception?
are you not a
Passive
mini guy?
perception doesn't exist.
I thought it did.
I can't see anything.
Hold on. Let me get rid of Fog of War.
Up.
Now I can see everything.
Every single thing.
Why is dynamic lighting disabled?
I didn't disable dynamic lighting.
Well, it is.
I just disabled Fog of War.
Now it's dark again.
Yeah. Hold on. Dynamic
total
lighting
vision?
on. Floor mode on. Daylight mode.
You have to check if our tokens are vision.
Okay, hold on. Save.
There we
How's
go.
that?
No one's
There.
watching.
Now it works.
You guys can see? Alright.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck was going on with that, but alright, cool. Cool.
And now no one can go through walls either.
I
Good.
can see everything now.
Like, can you see everything?
Oh, never mind.
There you go.
It-
It was just
it's
loading very slowly.
Took a bit to update. So Anna will go over here. Lazi, passive perception, if it existed, would be 10 plus her perception score, which is 11, so she'd have a 21.
Ha! I still beat it.
All right, if it existed. However, they roll.
Whenever you do sleight of hand or stealth, they get a reactive roll against you. Which
So
means-
she sees you take the hammer, and she doesn't care. Because, like, she just...
This-
Anna is too excited about the prospect of wooden armor and weapons that can be made, in minutes as opposed to weeks.
Very bad dwarf.
Hey, they'll take anything they can in a fight. There was that one Druish dwarf.
I have a wooden
Undo
hammer. Yee. It's probably just one of a average woodworking hammer, or just around.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done with this place. Once we are done investigating things today, I'm gonna go. Well, we've solved one of them. Now,
Yeah.
if access is needed into the mines, just would shape an entrance.
Just
There you
take
go.
the root and then graft it and then start growing more of the darkwood ironwood trees somewhere else.
Yes. Yes, we'll do that later.
uh, Really and truly, you guys should probably like the dwarves are probably going to take down the tree that the roots are growing from, more than likely,
What? Why? No.
because they're going to
We need
use it to
more.
make more wood.
I
But
mean,
but
they're just
how
going
you
to
go?
turn into tree dwarves.
How are you going to make
After a
more wood
while,
if it doesn't?
Anna comes back. Why did this pop up? Ari, uh, so the king wants to talk to you.
All right. Why does he want to talk to us? I thought it was pretty clear what happened, but all right.
No, it's as you are led through a bunch of crap into boom.
And now click Shift and hold. See?
Yeah. The dwarven throne room. And you see before you this dwarf and this dwarf. To the left and right, there are dwarves. You know, these are just regular token dwarves.
Kaseer McShooty and Bonk Bonksker.
Hold on. And so, Anna, are these the people? Aye, yes, they are. You may recognize the gentleman from the Maker clan. Oh yeah, Maker clan, always a good clan. Great offshoot of the Battle Hammers.
Hold up the symbol. Hey, that'd be me, as I say in Dwarvish.
Oh, he was looking dead at you.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Hurry. And do you speak for will you be speaking for them, laddie? Or do you have someone else who speaks for your group?
Freaking hides
I think
away.
about the people. I think about the people who have shown that they know Dwarven. Hey, that'll be me.
Very good. I am. I am. How would it be? That's what it is. I am the regent of this settlement, Gandalf Battlehammer, and this is my counselor, Fanar Battlehammer.
Hey, my name's Belvin Maker of the Maker clan of the Battlehammers. As I bow to him.
And they bow to you too. Oh, the counselor bows. The king does not, because the king does not bow.
Mm-hmm. What did you want to see us for? What do you want to see us for, Your Highness?
Aye. So, I'm told that you need to get. Oh, hold on. You need some paperwork to prove that you properly paid taxes to the to your clan stake.
Aye, me and my friends here, good. Me and my friends here, I think the Dwarven culture. They're like me, blood brothers have gathered. Would like to have a proof of legal ownership of some wealth we acquired.
Alright. So he holds up a parchment, and Anna comes up, takes it from him, comes back down to you, and hands it to you. He's
I
like,
look at the parchment.
I'm sure this should suffice. It's a rolled up parchment with sealed with his seal on it. You can like slide the seal off and look at the actual read the actual paper if you
Sure, I'll
wish.
do that.
Okay. So in dwarven calligraphy,
Mhm.
mind you. In Dwarven calligraphy, it reads, there's a blank space for you to fill in the amount of gold that it was.
Yeah.
You don't tell them how much it was going to be. It's like, I, Gandalg of Clan Battlehammer, do hereby state officially and unequivocally that there's a space for you to sign, and his party have paid all of the taxes required of them from of the set amount of gold, a blank space for the set amount of gold that they have acquired. Any argument about this will bring war from the entire clan of Battlehammer.
Common dwarven diplomacy.
Yes, although that you know they don't normally do this. Like, first off, the regent himself doing this. Oh,
Mhm.
by the way, the seal at the bottom is
Yeah.
the king's seal. Brunir Battlehammer's seal.
Ooh, how much
He is currently not here. He is in Mithril Hall, but he's basically the regent has basically the full authority to tap that
Oh.
seal on anything he wants.
This is very kind of you, Your Highness. Little bit
Does-
excessive, ain't it?
does the scroll
Buddy.
need to have that seal to be official?
Yes,
Damn
Lozzie.
it.
A seal is a stamp, babe. It's-
You real.
Can we hang that up in the in the
No.
thing? Like,
No. No,
Damn it. But it's
that
so
would be
cool.
forgery.
No. What? Like hang it
You
up in the
cannot.
back
You
of our
can't. No, the
thing.
ownership of one of these seals in any context is except official is forgery.
Hmm.
Oh, hold
So
on, hold on.
But
linguistics
it's
check.
so cool.
Give me one
Yeah.
second. I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
But it's so cool.
It is, but if we make a copy of it, that's illegal.
But what if we take the original and put it in the back of the of our little vault?
Extremely illegal.
We have to give it to other people?
No, we can't own it. Period. If it's discovered that we own a forgery of the king's seal in any context, that's massive crime.
But
So no, we can't have the seal.
do they have? Do you think they have like ones that are like the Declaration of Independence fakes?
That they might have. In that case, they sell them officially.
Because I mean that guy's one of the heroes of Ten Town. He's also like a big hero in the entirety of the realm. So
Belvin wouldn't know that.
but I have a book.
Good
I
for you.
got the blue book on Ten Town.
That's
and,
cool.
And that the guy whose seal that is one of the people who are the heroes of Ten Town.
Cool.
I really want to go see Icing Death's freaking
All right, I return.
lair.
Sorry about that. So you said it was. You asked if it was a bit excessive, right, Grin?
Yeah.
And he tells you, excessive, laddie. You came here, and not only did you manage to solve the problem we've been working to fix for the last couple of weeks in a few moments, but you also figured out a way for us to make armor and weapons at a faster pace than we've ever made before to potentially secure a victory in the upcoming war. I think this more than makes up for it.
Eileen, I kind of cocked my head to the side. All right.
Can I
Is
do
it?
it?
Yeah.
Is a bit of confusion, lad.
Well, I just don't suppose you got a forge master around here.
Aye, we do.
Aye, one. Aye, a forge master of Gond.
For a Forge Master, what?
Of Gond. The
Oh, you're a
dwarven
forge.
god, the dwarven god
Oh,
of
yeah.
creation.
Aye, of course, of course.
Well,
Why?
I think you should talk to him, because I'm pretty sure Gond gifts gifts his servants with the same powers I had. I think you still, Your Highness, but just I don't maybe I don't mean to sound rude, but I think someone was not doing their job.
Wow. Oh, okay. So you're basically saying that any Forge Master could have done what you just did with the
Yes, any cleric with the artifice domain that is able to cast second level spells.
Okay, hold on one moment. Aye.
Or still, I thank you. I thank you kindly.
Hold on.
Also, Belvin is saying this because he's highly autistic.
Yeah.
And lying to him feels wrong 90% of the time.
Hey, Anna, could you go get Greekin? I can't say these names that I type out. Oh, I can. And she leaves and comes back in a little bit, and with this gentleman in tow.
Nice script, bro.
Aye. What you called me for, my king? I've been working the forge, trying to make the weapon. Glykin, could you have called upon Gon's power to have altered the roots? Unfortunately, my king, I can't. Due to the way I've forged my own personal masteries. I cannot work wood in any way. Can only work steel and metal and ore. Aye. If I could, my king, I would have gladly have done it.
Hey. Sorry for being rude then.
I know, lad. I understand. Always got to be sure everyone's working to the highest efficiency.
Hey, is what my dad told me to do.
It's what your dad told you today?
To do.
To do.
Oh,
to do.
Yeah, got it. Sorry. You speak it better than I do. What can I say? Aye. But Anna's been telling me. Anna was telling me that whenever I'm coming back up here, you'll somehow manage to start forging the roots into weapons and armor.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Look.
Like, I mean, even if knowing my knowledge that I've got, even if I were to have the ability to shape wood, I wouldn't be able to do it all day long. But she's telling me you've got the lass down there with green hair that's able to do this at will with no problem. He doesn't say at will, but
Mm-hmm. Ah, aye, that's me. Aye, I was. Aye, you see. Uh, aye, you see. We brought. She is a friend. She is a friend of ours. Who has bonded to who has bonded to me. You see me.
Aye,
You see me arm. As I take off my gloves to reveal my sleeve and glove to reveal a wooden arm.
aye. And he kind of
Aye.
walks up. He walks up to you and looks over your wooden arm, and he's just like, "Aye, that is very interesting." As he
Aye.
holds as he holds up the gauntlet on his arm and removes the top of it, and you just see a hand that, as far as you can tell, is made of magma. Aye, he blesses his worshippers in different ways, does he not?
Aye, I'm pretty sure. Aye, I'm pretty sure I'm blessed by two though.
Aye. As he puts the
Aye,
gauntlet back on.
I put the glove back on. I'm pretty sure I'm blessed. I'm pretty sure I've received blessings from Gond and Maliki.
He kind of like leans back at that. He's not questioning you, mind you. Kind of like leans back at it. He's like, aye, uh, times must be very weird for those two to be getting together. I say that.
I know.
I ship it.
Not now. I've no idea how you instinctually know when we're talking about things like this.
And especially in Dwarven. That's what the entire conversation's been in.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not to be. It's not that big of a. Well, it's not that big of a deal to be honest. It's just me. I just believe that they've commissioned me. I don't know what they've commissioned me for.
Aye, that's how the gods usually work. Don't
Unfortunately,
don't
Times
worry
are
too much.
indeed strange.
Don't worry too much about it. It just let things go the way they need to. I learned that a long time ago.
all right.
By the way, he is so because actually give me a knowledge history check, whoever's got it. Oh, Saucy actually has a knowledge history. I'll roll that for him. 22. Anyone else want to roll?
Don't have history.
Okay. Lazi, do you have
I-
history?
No, I don't.
Why did you roll? Why did you roll religion? Is it because I told you to stop rolling engineering? Actually, engineering. Fuck you. Hate you. Knowledge local. Native engineering.
You missed like every single thing has that note in it. I don't know why you haven't seen that up until now.
Because I'm not a very observant person, Brad. I thought you knew that about me.
Yeah, survival says Barry engineering. Since motive says engineering is fun.
I'm gonna. If you, I might
By
make
the
you
hand,
roll.
hiding a triangular
You roll-
engineering ruler.
Stop. Just stop.
He
I might
rolled a
make you
1.
roll for that one. No. No. Arcana. Why are you rolling Arcana?
because I don't have history or local.
Okay.
Can I
So
get
basically, what Salsi is able to tell you, and he will relay this information to you because I say he will. Um.
You can
So
always have his intelligence item roll.
his hammer is not intelligent yet.
his
Dumbass.
seal? the not item
Oh,
intelligent item thingy.
oh, well, no, that's not a. That
That
doesn't
is an
roll.
intelligence.
You the phylactery of faithfulness of common sense is intelligent.
That's why it's able to talk to him and guide him in the right way. Yes.
All right,
But
that's
it's
fine.
not
He
exactly
got
an
a
item,
20.
is it?
He got a 22. He got high enough.
Yes.
All right. So why are we having this conversation?
Because I think it's funny.
Anywho. So you guys know that Clan Battlehammer recently founded Mithril Hall, which was one of several long lost kingdoms of the dwarves. Brunir Battlehammer, along with a large contingent of dwarves, have moved to Mithril Hall to secure it. They left behind a regent in charge of the original Clan Battlehammer's kingdom, or where they were at that point, and a small contingents. Uh, they own, as it stands. Hold on. Greekin is probably the only dwarven cleric in this entire place right now. As the place is not, well, it's not exactly 100%. It's fortified to handle normal threats for the area. But if you've got what's about to happening, then no, it's not ready to handle that shit. So, just giving you all that information. Aye? Is there anything else you need of me, my regent? No, that'll be fine. Very well. I'm going back to making golems.
Excuse me?
Golems.
Aye? What did you think I was doing? I don't have any.
Can I see?
Yeah, you can come along and later when you're done with your audience with the regent.
Right. Yes, of course.
As he leaves.
I forget. Belvin continues staring after him the entire time he is walking away.
He leaves footprints seared into the stone as he moves.
There you are.
Oh.
Aye. All right then.
Mhm.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. So, how long you plan on staying? Are you gonna fight in the war?
Well, I think it would be poor form for me not to stay.
Oh, also one other thing you need to know about Grin. Do you have sense motive?
One moment.
Oh, Lazi, the hammer you have has basically all of the statistics of a dwarven warhammer, but with the I mean, it's just made of wood instead of steel. 19.
Oh.
And I'll give you a racial bonus because you're an adopted dwarf.
Yeah.
Uh, as excited they are for the wooden armor and the wooden shields and stuff that they're planning on making,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell they're probably going to sell them right after the war's done.
Yeah.
Dwarves they don't like wearing wood.
Yep.
But any port in a storm.
Could we? I don't mean to impose, but if we stay for the war and try to help out, could we have some of the wooden equipment we've made?
I think that could be arranged. It shouldn't be too hard. What do you think, counselor? I don't see there'd be a problem with it.
Yeah.
Because
Then I suppose. Right, let me confer with my friends. I turn around and say in common. So, if if they're asking if we're going to stay for the war, I ask them that if we stay for the war, if we can keep some of the things we've made. What do you all think?
I mean,
I don't
we're
think we'd
gonna
honestly
help
be able
as
to leave before the war happens anyway.
we're going to
That's a
help.
good point.
But do they have any copies of that seal?
Lozzie,
I've taught. Listen to me, Basil. It's illegal.
But
We're
it,
not gonna get it.
it's one of the
We're
heroes.
not. I know, but we're not gonna get in.
Oh.
We can get you a we can get you like a statue of him. Would you like?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
turn,
they've
I
got.
turn, I turn, I turn around and say, "I we I think we're staying. I think yeah, we are indeed staying. We are indeed staying for the fight. My friend here, Basil. What was her name when she's a human?
It was Royal Azel or Azel or
My
something
friend
like
here,
that.
My friend here, Hazel would like to ask you if she can have a. Well, she's a big fan of the heroes. So I was wondering if
Really?
she could. We were wondering if she could have like a small statuette of the king. If you have any.
Uh, hey, he looks over at the counselor. The counselor's like kind of like doing some like they're doing numbers in their head, and they like kind of nod, and the king's like, "Ollie, I'm sure we can arrange something. That shouldn't be too hard to pull off. I'm sure
Oh,
we've got the statue of the. You're talking about the companions of the hall, right?
I think so. Yeah.
companions of
That's
the hall. Yeah.
companions of the hall are Wolfgar, Brunir, Dritz, Regis,
Canterbury.
those Canterbury. Yep.
I would be the companions of the hall.
Hmm? Yeah, if we don't have one already made, we can make you one. It shouldn't be too hard.
And thus I have bought her an action figure.
Artemis.
Lol.
Artemis is not a
Jarlaxle.
companion of the hall.
Jarlaxle.
Jarlaxle is confusing.
Draxel
He
is
is
a helper.
confused. He is confused.
Oh, he's a rebel. He's the perfect rebel.
Jarlaxle legitimately went through 2 alignment switches during the
He
books.
is 100% confused.
Yeah.
They're like superheroes, even though I don't know what superheroes are.
What to say? What the fuck is a superhero? All right.
I'm sure they're. I'm. I'm sure they are as impressive as any other hero from our history. Beldwin says, knowing absolutely fucking nothing about history.
Mm, Uh, hold on. Trying to find.
The most
Oh,
Basil probably knows about, like, Dritz is that he came from one of the worst Underdark cities. And he's
Minzo Brazin is bad. It is not the worst Underdark City. It's well, I mean, it's up there, but whoo, buddy, there are some
it's
much worse.
it's a shithole. It's a
RP.
well-made shithole.
So do you want to stay here? Do you want to start heading back to the town? Do you want to try and
No, we still
find?
have a lot. We still have a lot more to do.
Okay. Well, what's your plan? The
We
region has been
right now, we're gonna figure out where the closest other thing we're going to investigate is from us.
the closest other thing would be Saucy's Saucy's thing there, because the old dwarven settlement is hmm, the old dwarvish settlement is not it's the closest one to this dwarven settlement. They basically it's an abandoned mine basically because they completely ran out of ore, and they basically just kept digging and digging and digging until they found more ore, and then but there's a tunnel that connects it.
I see.
I mean, do you guys want to rest for a day? Do you want to take care of your
We
fucking?
we'll probably rest for a day or two to let the dryad finish up on what she's trying to do.
No, no, we're leaving today.
I mean, I don't suppose the basilisk has fucked you up all very badly. So,
We're leaving today. We don't need to rest.
Why do we not need a rest?
Oh boy.
Did you take much damage?
No, but
Did anyone take much damage?
I was thinking that we would need to wait for the for your arm girl to continue her.
So I specifically set it up so we could leave, so I could come back in the evening.
that's why she hacked. That's why he hacked off a finger.
Oh, I thought the dwarven fortress was bigger. So
No,
ah, okay.
as far as I can tell, if it's two scale, we've barely been here 30 minutes, maybe.
I mean, you guys had to walk a little bit, but yeah, it's probably 30 minutes, an hour, something like that. Hasn't been much long. Pff, very long, Mega. Try using words.
So we'll just leave and start on the next adventure, which will be now we're going to go look for Gutbuster Brew, I think, because we're in the area.
Yep, that was the next.
I was honestly expecting that this whole thing with the fucking fucking roots and all that would take far more time, far more ingenuity. I thought maybe there would be a corrupted tree monstrosity we'd have to kill, but no, it's just here's a single spell, we're done. So let's move on to the next quest.
Sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. I just had different expectations.
It's fine. The thing is, like, I couldn't really do too much of the too many monster encounters here because this is actually it's a currently completely settled dwarven settlement. Like,
No, my
That
my
wouldn't
point my
walk
point
quicker
my
for
point
Gopher
mega was
Quest.
my point mega was right that the mines have been blocked off. I was expecting wood shape to be enough to get through into the mines, right? But after we got through into the mines, I was expecting more of a challenge. I was expecting there to be more we had to do, but no, if this is all, then that's fine.
okay.
I was about to
Uh,
say,
Dwarves are
we kind of
probably
cut through that ironwood problem.
Look, the dwarves are probably blue-balled about fighting at enough as it is. We can let them fight whatever monsters there.
Sure, they are all probably stronger than us, or whatever.
well,
Also, I did think of a clan name for Baron Talgor.
Tallgore. Oh, be sure to put it down
Yeah.
on your sheet.
All right, well,
All right. So, for right now, because haha, Roll20 deleted my other map,
bruh.
so we're gonna take about a 10-minute break as I redo this. Oh wow, I got it. I got it with one shot. So
And I'm trying to get everything caught up. That way I can actually play. It's been a weirdly busy Sunday. Sundays are usually not this busy.
it's fine.
It's because
So
it's Mother's Day.
everybody take a 10-minute break to get your food, get yourself a drink, do whatever you want to do, while I dynamic lighting the ever loving fuck out of this map.
I mean, I'm just
Again.
cleaning coffee pots. I'm cleaning coffee pots until someone comes in and doing their normal thing. I have to leave it.
Means all the monsters are gone too, but fortunately I have them tabbed, so I can do that easy. Lozzie, my love,
Hello, I'll be with you in just a sec.
could you bring me a can of Vienna sausage and a sunkiss, please? While I try to fix what Roll20 hath destroyed. You should make some spam. I would love some spam. I don't know how that's going to work, but okay.
No.
Also, could someone check on Bill, make sure he's all right?
I mean, I can send him a message, but he's not going to answer.
That's true. I mean, he responded earlier,
So it's
but
like 1 a.m. over there, midnight.
is
It
that late?
is 11, I think, for him right now.
Okay. Oh, Joker, what time do you have to go to bed, my friend?
I'm good for 1 more hour,
1 more hour?
at
Alright.
best.
Okay, cool. Well, since I've got to redraw this map, and I think we might be better just calling it here, because like I said, I got to redraw this map, and then Bill's not here. Saucy's limited in capacity, and this is kind of Saucy's quest, so I kind of want him to be available for it.
I will say it. What I really got out of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I really got out of this was the golem maker. I'm gonna go watch him make golems. Fucking Belvin doesn't show it, but he's fucking ecstatic.
I mean, yeah, if you wanna do that, you guys could rest here for a day, and you could study his golem making.
Again, in that case, I'll help my fucking girlfriend make some weapons, since I can
There.
affect like 13 cubic feet in one. No, 15 cubic feet in one.
Yeah, she can only do 1 pound at a time.
So I can just touch it and just go. With a flick of my finger and a swish of my dick, here is a bunch of weapons.
It's a weird way to say that, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So since we're gonna call it for the day. I want everyone to go ahead and give me 2 rolls on the curse chart. This is not voluntarily. This is not voluntary.
Oh, no.
Everyone's doing it. And we will resolve anything that the curse chart does tonight.
I will roll for Bill.
Who wants to roll for Saucy?
There.
Brad, you're rolling for Saucy, you said?
Yep.
All right.
What do I need for, Mega?
We're rolling the D10,000 chart because we're going to end the session today.
Oh, that face.
Yeah, I know, but Bill's out of commission. You're not really going to be able to. This is your quest, and I kind of want to have you at more of a
Capacity.
more active in your capacity.
I'll have to see if I can get one of my cohorts to cover me the next time the game is, because common sense kind of falls on every alternating Sunday where I have to go in.
Yeah, I know. It'll be the 22nd. Will be the next game.
Yes, I'll see if I can get my coworker to cover me
Okay.
that day.
Oh, let me see right quick.
Oh, great! Our national holiday is not on the weekend. It's on a Tuesday. I'm fucking great. That's great.
Oh, Mega. You go ahead. Do you want to make you a character for the Pirate game? Pop in every once in a while,
Nah,
or
I'm good to just listen, bro.
do you want me to make you an NPC?
Nope.
Okay.
Mega,
I'm
help
perfectly
make
fine.
my character. My character is technically both of ours.
Okay. I just meant when like we have a lack of players.
But
Yeah, it's mostly when we have a lack of players.
mostly I want Lozzie to have a game that is just hers.
All right.
So she can tell me about it excitedly.
All right. Oh, by the way, the wheel skates are in the equipment thing, Lozzie. They're not equipment for the gates
All right,
so I
so
can leave. What I get for a turn?
okay, so who am I looking at first? The first one is Grin.
Yes.
Grin, what's your alignment?
My alignment?
Yeah.
Chaotic neutral.
Okay. Give me a second here. I'm trying to think.
Alvin turns into a bad
No.
boy.
Okay.
A bad
Uh,
boy.
no. So Joker, I'm modifying this, by the way, because otherwise this is just way too powerful. Um, Caster bestows his alignment upon each creature he touches.
Sorry, I'll be there in just a sec.
What?
Yeah, that's the dice. You are not getting that exactly.
Okay.
This will be a once a day ability that will function for 24 hours. So once a day, you can touch
Don't you
someone.
dare touch me.
Bruh.
Once a day,
And
you can touch someone and turn their alignment to your current alignment, whatever your alignment is at the time, and it will last for 24 hours.
so you could go up to a lawful guard or a paladin and be like, nope.
You do it to a paladin, you have fucked their world. Just want to say that. The other one was you'd be able to judge visible distance with amazing accuracy, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of boring compared to the other one. So 5301.
That's fucking great.
What
That would have been fucking great.
would you prefer that one?
I would absolutely prefer that one.
Very well. Then
Imagine how fucking useful that is when you're trying to measure the dimensions of a building.
all right. Well,
Measuring
then
tool immediately.
you basically are your own you are your own leveler. Your own level and everything. Your own tape measure, sorry. There you
So I
go.
can measure distance with incredible accuracy.
Yep. I thought but hey,
For a crafter, that's an amazing thing.
It is. For this character, that's amazing.
I never have to use rulers again.
Yes. That's fucking amazing. He can literally literally
eyeball everything.
eyeball literally anything he wants to do. That's
All right.
amazing.
So the other one of them is target can never again speak or write his own name. I'm not going to give you that one. I'm going to give you this one.
Target doesn't believe that his body is his actual form. Well, of course it is. That's why in the future I'm gonna start replacing it with robot parts.
Okay.
As per my oracle curse that I'm gonna pick up.
So, god dang. Bread.
Yeah,
Are the first two for you or the first two
the
for
first
Sauce?
two are mine.
Okay, so the first two are yours.
Unless they're bad, then give them to Saucy.
The first one that you're not so you are not getting casts or reacts violently to anyone bearing a coat of arms. You are getting, again, I don't even know if this will come into play, but caster loses a piece of clothing every time he casts a spell.
Oh no, you're
Well,
bankrupt.
I can't lose anything, so
Well, you know where everything is. That's true. And 7422 is the other one.
Every time I throw a bear trap, I lose a piece of clothing.
I like that. I like that. I have gained the ability. That I have gained like fucking hawk vision and dysphoria. Not gender dysphoria, just dysphoria.
Bodily dysphoria.
Yes.
Hmm. All right. 7422 doesn't really. None of it.
Nope.
Let's see something that.
No takes backsies on the
Oh, okay.
hat disguise thing.
Um. So I'm going to alter this one because I'm not giving you the limbs of a fish. Also, don't want your skin to appear the texture of pumice. So you're gonna take one that's 2 down from the limbs of a fish.
You didn't. Okay.
What?
No, nothing.
What's the matter? Would you prefer something? Would you prefer the other one?
I'm not saying that. It would have been interesting.
Well, this will be interesting too.
So they don't change.
Target's limbs change proportions to match those of a gorilla.
So proportionally, that doesn't change anything. We are built like gorillas for the most part. Like his legs will grow a little shorter.
Actually, gorillas have slightly longer arms than we do.
Well, yeah, slightly shorter legs too.
I already have an 18 in strength, so
True.
Get a +2 to it. Actually,
interesting.
I see that you are slowly getting warped into an abomination.
Well, the only thing that I was going to say was that as a worshiper of Umberlee, being changed into a fish would have been interesting.
yeah, but
Yes.
your limbs would have basically become fins.
Was that what it said?
Yeah.
Didn't
Your
it say
li-
you gain?
Your limbs become, well, it's the exact wording as the one that I posted in chat, except it says
Oh,
fish
okay.
instead of gorilla. So it's like,
Oh, okay.
Just give him.
all right, here comes Saucies. Huh. All right, Saucy. I'm gonna go with this one because it's funnier, but well, it's not funnier, but it's more permanent. The other one the one you didn't get is target is sure the world ended last night at midnight. And the one I'm giving you is when you wake up, there's a key in your pocket. And you know exactly what this key can do. This key can permanently fuse one non-magical lock. It's not amazing, but it's better than the other thing. And then
So the dwarf that breaks everything got a key that can permanently break a lock.
yeah, pretty much. And this is a. So I'll see if you ever cast a spell, it's going to be terrifying. Because your words echo ominously when you cast spells. The other one was to have your spell book slowly decay but be indestructible. Not quite sure how that would run.
It would mean that it couldn't be destroyed by anything except its own decay.
Yeah.
Much
All
like
right.
an much like an indestructible without immortality.
Wait. What did the spell? Oh no, you're good. Sorry. What did the spell do again?
You didn't get a spell. You got it that whenever you cast a spell, your words echo ominously.
That's kind of cool, to be honest. With the Rage
So
Prophet thing, that kind of fits. But
yes,
I get a key that breaks. How many times a day do I get a key that breaks locks? Like, can I
you
use
have a
it
key.
multiple?
You have one key that can permanently fuse to a non-magical lock. One key
My destructive power grows.
for one-time use. Yeah, could be useful. Could be useful if we're trying to like hide inside of a vault or whatever, or if we want to lock our vault in an emergency.
Yeah, but you can. There are some interesting definitions for lock.
Maniga, it's a key that can fuse to a lock. It would have to be able to go inside of the lock. Nothing else would work.
Huh.
Oh no, he's gonna find someone with a chastity belt.
Well, well,
Forever K.
Bill has fun.
What the fuck happened?
He sprouts vulture wings between his shoulder blades.
Ah. He has gained the fly
What
speed
he
of a
does-
vulture. Or would you like to say they're vestigial and doesn't work?
No, he'll gain. So I'm gonna let him know you gain the fly speed of a vulture,
He
but
gained 50-foot
for,
fly speed average.
for a number of mins per day equal to your level spent in 1 min intervals. So basically, I'm giving him the alchemist discovery wing. It's basically what I just gave him for that.
Sure.
I mean, that's effectively what it is. For 9314, and I keep trying to get this to it.
Wouldn't it be more fun to give him something like something more akin to the angel wings feat? So it's 30-foot with average maneuverability. Still flight.
Give him what now?
It would give him a 30-foot fly speed with average maneuverability. If wearing light armor or unencumbered, and 20-foot if with a medium heavy load or medium heavy armor.
So just give him regular flight then?
Well, yeah.
You know what? I'm fine with it.
Or you could, do what you just did, but make it so that it has the constant effect of allowing you to glide using the
No.
gliding rules.
I'll give him the fly speed of a vulture. That's fine.
Luma,
They should aesthetically be just massive spurting out of like goo.
he is
and
becoming even more of fucking
Oh
masked.
God. Why?
Wow.
All right. So the
Those
one
vulture
I'm not,
wings look like a fucking cape.
so the one I'm not giving him is the next fire-based magic used nearby detonates on its caster. Because I doubt the Forge Master would appreciate that. And the one he's getting instead. But by the way, I'm going to say that this is the
Bro,
damn
the
it.
DM metagame so much.
I know, right?
Oh,
Fuck off. Nope, not that one. The wrong one. Microsoft, you suck. Alright. Good lord. So I'm going to say this affects the bed he's laying on. It would be about that much weight.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's too. It is quite. It is really fucking too bad. We didn't get that, while we were not in the Dwarven stronghold.
Yeah, you are in the dwarven stronghold.
I know,
Yes, that
but
was.
so the
It's
diamond
really
belongs
too
to the
bad.
dwarf.
Ah,
Yeah, it really is too bad that we didn't get that outside the Dwarven stronghold in a cave or something, and just like. But as we saw fucking him grow fucking vulture wings nearby a rock turn into fucking diamonds.
you could. They don't know it's there. You could always figure out some way of doing it.
I have
I don't know.
wagon.
But where would
We could
so it's the fucking bed he's laying on?
put it next to the basilisk.
How
Yeah,
the fuck
like
are we gonna move it, Lozzie?
it's 500 pounds of diamond.
Is it pure diamond?
I suspect it's uncut.
I mean, we're gonna
No,
have to
but
make
like,
a decision.
is it the cloudy pure diamond or is it pure diamond?
What kind of rock is it?
Well, how clear is the diamond?
Mega,
Uh,
how much would the fucking thing be worth, according to you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold
My
on.
question is, what kind of rock is it?
Well, it's not the rock anymore. It's a diamond now.
Okay, so was it a like granite?
Yes, it was basically granite.
Cool.
Uh,
Let me do math.
Oh no.
also let me figure out something. All right, so let me see something here.
Okay, it's 604 pounds of diamond.
Raw
Can
uncut. So hold on.
A
can
single
we?
in this game, a single diamond, like regular. I assume like, the kind of diamond you could sell and buy in like a jewelry shop
You know
as
what?
part of like a ring. It's worth 5,000 gold
You know what?
or more.
We're gonna make this easy because I don't feel like going crazy. Um, the because I'm not gonna do the math because you're gonna end up way ahead.
Yeah.
The however much the woman was worth in gold, this thing's worth that.
Wait, how
Good
much was
idea.
that?
Brad figured out because the thing is, right? If I go, because I just barely looked at carats and diamonds and stuff, I just barely glazed over it. If I were to do the actual math on this, yeah, no, common or no more, kingdom for you.
Millions.
but
Yeah, kingdom for you. So
but
it's just
but
it
Mega,
is
Millions,
just
bro.
it is just worth it is just worth the same amount that the woman is worth. Lazi,
it
um,
it could be.
I need Lazi, I need you to go ahead and roll me another D10,000 because your first one's results was just bad. You
No
know,
one.
one of them is you make a spirited attempt to try and swallow your own head, and the other one is you hear your own voice endlessly chanting your own name. I don't feel like you going insane. And I will resolve 5274 right now.
But Mega, you could just say that the diamond is like that gray, like extremely flawed diamond,
No,
just pure diamond.
nah, I'm fine with it being. I'm basically giving you guys double the worth. And the fun thing is you haven't like put down a wealth down on the thing yet.
That's true. We put it next to the basilisk, and then we take it home, and
Hold on.
it's a
So
bed.
Lazi,
What?
you get a new you you see a vision of Tiamat again
Oh yay!
as the white worm's head reaches out and seems to bite you on the gut
Oh no!
and then splits off and wraps around your tummy. And you instantly know that you can ingest and digest small quantities of glass without issue. The white dragon isn't exactly the best of the dragons. That's all I got to say.
But it's a cold boy.
And glass looks like ice. Look, that's what you got, all right?
All right.
uh, it's funny. Funny thing is, Lazi, the one you just rolled doesn't work either. But one of its results was target is encased in a large hollow sphere of ice. Roll again.
I
Why? It's a sign from icing death.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
just
hold on, hold on. I'm sorry. What's with the diamond now? Are we becoming kings? What is going
A
on?
fucking 500-pound slab of stone turned to pure diamond.
So it
Dude,
gained
that's
104
crazy.
pounds of weight.
Yes.
Mega,
Which,
we're ready.
actually converted.
So how much are
2015.
we getting?
Because
How
the
much?
density increased from 2.9 to 3.5.
And
Right in Luke's chat.
let me just say that this one fucking object could absolutely ruin the value of diamonds.
Yeah,
Good.
probably.
Like
Let's do
entirely.
it. To the moon. Let's crash the economy.
No.
No, it's not to moon. That'd be to hell. Because the
Yeah.
price would drop, not skyrocket.
Fair enough. So what's the end result of us and the diamond?
We're going to add it to the wealth that we said that we got from the freaking
Well, if you want to
inheritance.
be even slightly realistic with this thing, right? With the weight, size, and everything, this one fucking slab is minimum valued at 1,000,000 gold.
Which it's not. It's not.
I'm just
You,
saying.
like really, because like diamond dust is a thing. It
Yeah.
really just file it off and wouldn't even have to convert it to anything.
Yep.
On.
Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Right. Mega.
Yeah.
See if we see this. If we see this, and it's kind of difficult not to see because we'd wake up that morning and just go, "Hey, Bill, something weird with your bed." Is
Bill
that
would have the
fucking?
biggest. He'd have the biggest crick in his neck ever.
I know, right? Is that fucking
Also, one last thing. I've finished up the last of the D20, the last of the chart rolls. Lazi, the last head of Tiamat, the green head, bites down on your hand and wraps around your hands. As your fingernails grow a little bit, slightly, they turn purple as Castor's fingernails are poisonous. I'll figure out what poison it's going to be. So yes, congratulations, Lazi. You now have the 5 heads of Tiamat.
Hello. What do you...
Let me see. You have so
getting...
you got max damage on your bite. You've got a strength increase to your arms. Your feet are immune to fire. You can eat. You can ingest and digest glass without issue, and your fingernails are poisonous. Congratulations, you're a little abomination. I don't know what this chart's trying to tell me.
Mega, I have a question for you to
Yes.
make this very, very easy.
Hmm.
Well, the moment we see that, right, the fucking bed, what's happened to the bed,
Mm-hmm.
we'd immediately go, "There's absolutely no fucking way we're getting this with us. It's the fucking bed would be actually part of the floor anyway." Usually.
Well, I mean, you could always break it off at the stone.
Here's what I'm suggesting, right? I make a one-time single-use item of shatter, the shatter spell,
Mm-hmm.
And this doesn't technically work by the rules, but would you allow me to like shatter a small part of the diamond, a small part, like a part of the bed, just shatter that into pieces, and then we can take that with us.
Sure.
Like shatter.
Sure.
So to shatter some of it up, and then you can just give us a value of whatever we manage to shatter it off.
I'm definitely okay with that.
And then we drape some cloth over it and come back for it later when we need to. The dwarves are 100% going to discover this before long.
I mean, we could probably just talk to the regents and be like, we were blessed by Gond with this diamond. If you take half of it and then give us the other half, do you want to call it even? And let them do all the work, and then us just get the gold off of it.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. Whatever.
There you go.
I think I've got to go to bed now.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Now we don't have to worry about moving the diamond.
Yes. Listen, I forget that my character's related to this, and these people are actually well-meaning. Whenever I think of dwarven kingdoms, I always think they're greedy pieces of shit.
Oh, they're
they are.
greedy.
Yes.
They're greedy, but not to family. Like, you got to remember, you are getting family treatment right now because,
Yeah.
like, a dwarf.
That's what I'm